In this video, we'll cover how you can quickly find and compare best travel cards for almost any use case. This will include obvious ones like restaurants and hotels, along with rarely mentioned ones such as Costco and Airbnb. Keep in mind that the tool only covers cards that earn transferable points from 5 major banks that are shown on the screen. Default sort is on hotels booked via credit card portals, and you can instantly see that Reserve, Strata, and Venture are the top ones. But before we proceed, I recommend you read the disclaimer that will call out any nuances about the credit cards. Notable one is the Citi Custom Cash because it may appear as the top one in numerous categories. However, the card only earns 5x on a single top category and it has a $500 per month limit. This means Custom Cash is best as a second or third card in your wallet to uplift one low earning category. Okay, let's dive in. Yellow dropdown will sort by 12 different categories. White font boxes will filter the results. This page contains 2 tables split by travel and daily categories. Teal represents the travel, and it can be hidden by clicking the Hide Travel Table button to bring the daily categories to the top. Travel Table breaks down common travel categories by booking type as it makes drastic difference in earnings. For example, with Reserve, booking hotel using Chase Travel Portal earns 10x, while booking the same hotel directly plummets to just 3x. Car rental bookings via travel portals are left out as they don't allow the use of corporate or discount codes and thus more expensive. Expedia column covers any third-party travel site, be it Booking.com, Travelocity, or Hotels.com. Now on to the daily table. It covers 6 categories, and in case it's not showing what you're looking for, then refer to All Else column, which is the Everything Else bucket. For sake of brevity, I've left out the categories such as streaming, utilities, or entertainment, as they either low spend for most or simply not called out by majority of travel cards. Quick note on transit, it covers Ubers, taxi, trains, and tolls. Now let's do a lightning round of best credit cards. Let's take a look at the travel first. As we saw in the beginning, hotels booked via travel portal, the top ones are Reserve, Premier, and Venture X, followed by a bunch of cards earning 5x. Looking at hotel bookings directly, then Journey climbs to the top, followed by Custom Cash. Once again, remember the Custom Cash limitations. After that, it's a lot of cards earning 3x. Looking at airfare booked directly, that's where Platinum shines, followed by Custom Cash, Journey, and then a lot of cards earning 3x. And finally, Expedia and Airbnb, Custom Cash is number 1, remember the limitation, followed by a lot of cards that earn 3x. Now let's jump into the daily categories. I'm gonna ignore the Custom Cash as it will be a top one in a lot of these categories. Let's start with restaurants or dining. That's where Gold is gonna be number 1 after Custom Cash. Will actually be number 1 in grocery as well. Gold is best known as a food card. For Costco, Active Cash, Venture X, and Freedom will actually beat Costco's own credit card since points can be more valuable when used for travel, plus you get them monthly versus yearly with Citi Costco card. For gas, there's actually only 2 credit cards that explicitly call out it as a bonus category, which is Autograph and Strata Premier. Finally, the most important is the Everything Else bucket, since most people spend most money on non-bonus categories, such as Walmart, Amazon, their hobbies, clothing, electronics, house and car expenses, and of course healthcare. Here the 2x Everything cards shine. Big part of why Capital One is popular is the base earning of 2x. This means you can pay federal taxes with 2x cards and come out ahead. Now let's see how we can compare a few cards to each other. Using Card Filter, you can select only cards you're considering. Let's say you're looking for a premium travel card with lounge access, then you're probably looking at Chase Reserve, Venture X, and Platinum. You can quickly glance how they compare to each other. For travel, Platinum looks weak outside of airfare purchases, and it gets worse in everyday spend where you earn 1x across the board. And that's because American Express wants you to have all 3 of their travel cards to balance out the earnings. Another way to leverage this custom view is to have it as a quick reference for which cards to use. For example, if you do have a Platinum card and a Gold card, you can simply take a screenshot of this and save this as a reference at a later time. For example, simply highlight that on the everyday spend, you're going to want to use a gold card for dining and groceries. Similarly for Chase, it would look something like with the Reserve and the Freedom Unlimited. And here, those categories would be grocery and Costco, gas, and the everything else bucket. All right, those are the 3 main ways to use this tool. If you would like to find out which cards will actually earn you the most points for your spend, then please use the main points magnet calculator, and you can watch its demo right here on the screen.